Hey guys, it's still me. It's still goobaglob. I know this is a big difference from my normal content. There's no face cam, no subtitles, no sound effects. It's just me. I want to do this every now and then where I can step back from the content of streaming and playing games and just speak to you guys from a friend to a friend. Maybe some of this stuff you need to hear, you know? Maybe there's some things in here that I feel are important. And behind the whole mask and wacky videos, I want you to know that there's a purpose for your life, you know? I just wanted to sit down with you guys every now and then, just speak to you from one soul to another. Because this life can be really hard. And it's so easy to be overwhelmed and stressed and afraid. And I just want you to know that it's gonna be okay. Not having it all together is scary, you know? Very recently, I just graduated from high school. And to say I didn't have a roller coaster of emotions would be a lie. It was a moment of relief, finally being free, but that sudden fear of I'm no longer a kid anymore. You know, I'm growing up, and to be honest and frank with you guys, I'm afraid to grow up. And I know it's not just me that graduated recently. There's so many like me who have graduated. Maybe even you watching this video graduated now or in the past. But regardless, I think we can all agree that it's a bit scary. You know, we're no longer kids. And in this current world, you feel like you're in a race that you have to be the best person. You have to have it all together. You have to have it all together right now. And I want you to know that that's ignorant. And it's frankly stupid to think that you should have it all together now. I want you to know that it's going to work out. You may be in your darkest hours of your darkest night, but just know that the sun has to rise eventually. How else could a tree grow if it didn't rain every now and then, you know? The future is very uncertain, and tomorrow is never guaranteed. Don't overwhelm yourself with the fear of not being the best version of yourself yet. If you chase perfection, you'll never reach it. And I'm still super young, and I have so much to learn and experience still. But I think I'm speaking for most when I say that this time in our lives is very anxious, is very anxiety-ridden, I guess. You know, what do we like? It's the post-high school feeling is kind of scary when you sit there and ask yourself, what do I want to do? Who do I want to be? Who am I? And if you don't know the answer, I want you to know that it's completely okay that you don't know it yet. This life you have is so precious. It's a gift. And no matter where you are, it's okay to not have it figured out yet. But it's not okay to not try. You can do anything you put your mind to. And I mean that when I say I want you to chase and find your passions, to find what you enjoy. Because you can't go about this world making money your lord. If you worship money, it's a downward spiral. You'll end up feeling empty. I feel that the most fulfillment you'll get from life is chasing something that brings you joy. I want you to chase your dreams is what I'm saying. I plan on making a whole video about that too. A whole talk with you guys about how you should chase your dreams. And if it's not obvious to you guys already, I'm chasing one myself right now. And I'd be lying to you if I told you it wasn't scary. But I think you should never give up. I think some of you need to hear that. That don't stop chasing a better tomorrow. Because you woke up today. And not everybody can say the same. So let every breath you take be a reminder that you're alive. And if you're alive, you have another opportunity to chase a better and brighter tomorrow. The world wants you to work the rest of your life and eventually retire, but what does your heart want to do? What does your soul crave from this life? I think you should chase what makes you happy. Fear will be the first and only thing to kill your dream. Because how would you ever know? Because you didn't take that first step. Simply because you were afraid of failing. When it comes to chasing your dreams and your passions, think of it this way. There's a quote that once said, "Don't climb the mountain so the world can see you, but climb the mountain so you can see the world." And what I'm basically saying is don't search for validation from other people. Chase your own personal growth and your own personal improvement and expand your horizons. The journey of self-improvement and self-discovery starts at that first step. You're not going to get anywhere if you just stand still. And in my opinion, the first step is just loving yourself for who you are now. For there's only so many of you in this world. Don't hate and beat down on yourself for not being where you want to be. That's not going to get you anywhere. It can be scary looking at the big mountain, you know, and not knowing what challenges you face ahead. but you can't just stand still forever. Just worry about getting 1% better every day. And before you know it, you'll be on top of that mountain. What I'm asking of you is to trust the process, to know that it's okay to not have it figured out. Everybody's in their own race. You're not competing with anybody. There is no set finish line for everyone. You're on your own journey and your own path. Don't compare it to others. No one's paths are the same. You have a reason you're on this earth, and so do they. So chase your journey. Chase your destiny. What I'm trying to say is, it's okay to not have it figured out right now. You need to find what you like. You need to find your true passion, your true joy, because that's how you fulfill your life. Not with money, not with cars, not with materials, but what fills your heart with joy. Because there's a reason you have that passion inside of your heart. That wasn't placed there for no reason. Don't let anxiety and fear scare you away from the unknown, because the future's not certain. And if you stand at the base of that mountain and choose never to climb it, you make certain your failure. You have to take those steps, and you have to face those battles. It's gonna be hard. No one ever said it was gonna be easy, but I feel that there's something inside of you. I feel that you should chase that passion. You don't need to have your life figured out by 18, 19, 20, 25. You're alive, and that's all that really matters. Every breath you take is a reminder to you that you are alive, and I want to say that I'm proud of you. Some of you don't get to hear that often, but know that I may not know you, but I'm proud of you. And I think you're doing a great job. I feel you didn't come across this video for no reason. I felt that this was placed here, so maybe you can just be reminded that it's okay. It's gonna work out, and that I'm proud of you. Trust me when I say that. It's all gonna be okay. One day you're gonna look back at how far you've come and be happy you took those steps, chasing that better tomorrow. You'll realize how strong you really were, and how much time you actually just spent doubting yourself and your capabilities. Life can be so easily controlled by fear, and sometimes we undermine how powerful fear is. We can't let fear control and dictate our future. You can't be afraid to take that step, that jump, that leap of faith. But besides all my random talking, if there's one thing you can take from this video, I just want you to know that it's okay that you don't have it figured out right now. But don't be comfortable. Don't feel like you're stuck here, that you have to be this way forever. There's a reason you're here, like I said, and I believe that there's more for you. This isn't all you're capable of. It's all you feel you're capable of, but have you really truly tried to see how far you can really go? I feel you need to take that step. For self-improvement isn't overnight, and it's not pretty. To better yourself and improve yourself isn't pretty. It's hard. It's difficult. There's gonna be times where you question whether it's worth it. I question that myself when I chase this, Like, what if it doesn't work out? What if I don't make it? What if I never amount to anything? What if it was all for nothing? But what if it was? What if I do make it? What if I change someone's life? And that alone makes it all worth it. So trust me when I say, it's all gonna work out. You're gonna be okay.